Jesus, let me touch you and see if you are real. Oh, 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 see if you are real. Jesus, let me touch you and see if you are real. What's up, people? I just stopped by to help somebody in this hour, to encourage somebody, and share with you what God has shown me in this hour that's necessary for us to do, what He's asking for us to do. Oftentimes we're in so many situations and we begin to say, God, I just need a touch from you. God, I want to see you move in this situation. I want to see you move in that situation. And we just can't seem to see our way out or see our way through what we're going through. And I'm reminded of a parable when Jesus was going through, and the woman with the issue of blood that had the issue of blood for 12 years and so on and so forth. She had done sought out so many physicians, had done spent all her money, but nobody could help her with what she was going through. Nobody could help her with her issue. And she heard Jesus was passing by, and as she heard he was passing by, she made her way to Jesus, and she touched him. And as she touched him, he said, somebody touched me. And of course, his disciple says, Jesus, you in a multitude of people. Of course, somebody thrown these, somebody touched you. And he said, no, but a virtue went out. And the thing about it is, when she touched him, her issue is snatched, it stopped, it dried up. And that's what God is trying to tell the people of today. If you'll touch me, your issues will begin to dry up. I won't have to come down and touch you. I won't have to touch anything to do with it. You just touch me. If you'll touch the hem of my garment, I'll make sure that your issue dry up. Just because you wanted to get to the place where you got to me. If you'll get to the place where you touch me, your issues ain't got no other choice but to change. Because your issues can't stay the same in me or around me or in my presence. So it's got to dry up. So touch Jesus that your issue can dry up. That's just what God wants us to do in this hour. He wants us to begin to touch Him, that we can make a virtue go out. Because when the disciples said that what they said, that of course somebody touched Jesus, said no, but a virtue went out. So in essence, he was saying, no, somebody touched me that wanted something from me. Somebody touched me that needed something of me. And I ain't got no other choice but to meet their need, because they came and they touched me. Out of all the people that they done sought out and everything else, nobody could do them any good. So they came to me just as they were, wearied, wounded, and sad, and touched me. They touched the border, the hem of my garment, and I got to see about it. And when the woman made known that it was her, Jesus told her to go ahead, that she was healed. So if we'll begin to touch Him, our situations has got to dry up. Our circumstances has got to change. If we'll touch Him, if we'll get to the place where we praise and press our way through whatever we're going through, that it gets to the point where it say when it touched Jesus, and Jesus say, I got to see about my children. Because they want something from me. They keep touching me. I know when we as parents have our children and they keep touching on us, keep touching mama, daddy, it get on our nerves to the point that either we're going to give them what we want or we're going to beat them. And majority of the time, because of the love we have for our children, we're going to give them what they want. So therefore, Jesus said, if you'll just touch me, I'll do what you need me to do. If you'll get to the place where you touch me, I'll drop your issue. I'll drop your circumstances. People, we got to get to the point where we really touch God. So, in essence, Jesus, let me touch you and see if you are real. So are you willing to touch Him?